Hi, this is Noah from screenprintexchange. This video will cover the Mitsubishi Melees A1SCPU PLC, typically found in M&R presses, a little bit older ones. And it'll cover what to do when you lose your program and how to get the program back. And you won't like it because it's going to cost money. So you will know when you lose the program, for the most part, is you'll have an input part that I do not currently have, and a few outputs. The inputs will show lights on, which is normal because you'll have switches on your control panel that are on, or proximity switches that are enabled, but the output cards over here will have no lights on because there's no program. And the inputs, when you input something, there's usually a trigger for the outputs to hit, and if you have no program, there's no trigger for those outputs to do their thing, move the press and all that other stuff. So that's a huge problem, and you'll have to send it to M&R or somebody who possibly has the program. And I might have, but so what you'll have to do is call up M&R and get a tell them you need service on it, and they'll give you a number and all of that. So I see people take this whole tray off and ship it to M&R, and they take all the wiring out and everything, and that's a huge mistake. They're usually screwed in, but the back of this, there's these pull things. If it's on a DIN rail, not DIN rail, if it's on like a rail, see, like a rail. But all you have to do is unscrew over here and pull out the PLC. Well, you'll have to disconnect the HMI screen on the control panel, and then ship this to M&R with your OEM label, tag pictures, and all the information, schematics, numbers, and machine numbers and everything. And M&R will give you a new battery and a nice invoice, and then they'll send it, they'll ship it back in a day or two. And all you have to do is put this back in. Here's the screw. You put it in first here. Here's the hook. Here's the opening. You put this in first, and then like that, and then screw it in. You want to do this with the power off, and this is good for another couple of years until you forget to replace the battery and it happens again. Always replace these batteries. They're like $12 on Amazon, or you can go to M&R and they can charge you whatever you want, whatever they want. So like this video, and please subscribe. I also will do a video on what's inside one of these PLCs and all that. That's the next video, and I'll do other videos as well. So here is on this one, I'll do one on this one. This is more common. This has less inputs and outputs, but there's extensions as well for other ones. But you can see that there's no inputs because I don't have any switches connected to it or anything like that, nor do I, but it does have the program because it shows outputs. And I'll show how to send this to M&R too without removing all the switches, with the wires, I mean. So thank you, and keep on watching. Bye.